Welcome to Lesson 8. We're going to use color to enhance artwork. In this lesson, we'll understand color modes and the main color controls, create, edit, and apply colors using a variety of methods, name and save colors, copy and paste appearance attributes from one object to another, work with color groups, be inspired creatively with the color guide panel, and explore the recolor artwork command. Doesn't those things sound exciting? So, this is what you should open up to the Lesson 8.1 starting assignment. And we're going to click File and Save As. Go to your computer, go to your Lesson 8, and we're going to name it Snowboarder underscore and your last name, and save. Then let's then click OK. And so we're all on the same page. We're going to go to Window, Workspace, and we're going to reset our essentials so everybody's is the same. So there are many ways to experiment with and apply color to your artwork. As you work with color, it's important to consider the medium in which artwork will be published, such as print or the web. This is the same thing you learned in Photoshop. The colors that you create need to be suitable for whatever you're doing, whether it's print or web. Before starting a document, you should decide which color mode the artwork should be, CMYK or RGB. Which one is which? You should know CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow, and black are the colors of ink used in four-color process printing. These four colors are combined and they overlapped in a pattern of dots to create a multitude of other colors. RGB, which is red, green, and blue, light, are added together in various ways to create an array of colors. Select this mode if you're using it for on-screen presentations, the internet, or mobile apps, or maybe for printing to desktop inkjet printers. When you create a new document by choosing File, New, let's look at that. Let's go to File and New. You see that you have presets like print or web. So when you go to print, you'll see that they are CMYK. If you go to web, you will see that they are RGB. They have those color modes, and those are set up for you. And you should know that when you create something, think about what you're going to be using it for. So let's close that. So in this lesson, we're going to learn about traditional methods of coloring objects using a combination of panels and tools such as the Properties panel, Swatches panel, Color Guide panel, Color Picker, and Paint options in the toolbar. In the previous lessons, you've learned that objects in Illustrator can have a fill, a stroke, or both. At the bottom of the toolbar, notice the fill and stroke boxes. The fill box, you see right over here. These are your fill and stroke boxes right over here on the left-hand side of your toolbar. As you'll see in this section, Illustrator provides many ways to arrive at the color you need. You'll start by applying an existing color to a shape and then work your way through the most widely used methods for creating and applying color. So, the Snowboarder AI document is what should be showing. Choose badge 1, so let's go down here and choose this one. And let's do View, Fit Artboard in Window. View, Fit Artboard in Window, so yours should look like mine. With the selection tool selected, click the red snowboard shape to select it. Click the Fill box in the Properties panel to reveal a panel. Click the Swatches button if you haven't, because you have the Color Mixer and the Swatches button. Click the Swatches button to show the default colors. Click to apply the pink swatch. I think let's do this one. and that will fill that selected shape. Press the escape key. I'm going to hide this bar right here. There are lots of ways to create your custom colors in Illustrator using the color panel. If you go to Window and then Color. Y'all hear that bell? That is not the bell for you to go home. That's the bell after school. What was I doing? You can apply it. So this is the color mixer. You can apply colors to make your objects fill and stroke, and also edit and mix colors using different color models. The color panel and the color mixer display the current fill and stroke of the selected content. You can either visually select a color from the color spectrum bar at the top, or you can mix your colors in various ways. Next, you'll create a custom color using the color mixer. With that selection tool, select the green stripe on the Let me do this. Select and then deselect. So we want to select just that green. Click the fill. We're going to click the color mixer. At the bottom of the panel, click in the yellow-orange section. So yellow-orange down here. To sample a yellow-orange color and apply it to the fill. So you can see that that changed over here. Since the spectrum bar is so small, you most likely won't achieve the same color that I do, but just as long as yours is something similar to this. Remember, I don't always want mine the same as yours. In the colors mixer panel, let's type in, if you want to get them the same, let's do this. In the C, we're going to type 0, M20, Y65, and K0. And then now we are all using the same color. So do that. Colors created in the color mixer panel are not saved anywhere except in the fill or stroke of the selected artwork. If you want to easily reuse the color you just created elsewhere, you can save it as a swatch in the swatches panel, which is what we're about to do. So with that light orange shape still selected, click the fill box and then click the swatches button at the top up here. Click the new swatch button, this little plus right here. You're going to get this dialog box that will open up. And we're going to change the swatch name to light orange. And then click OK, and that will save that color. One of the easiest ways to create and save a color swatch as a swatch is to make a copy of an existing swatch and edit the color of the copy. Next, you'll create another swatch by copying and editing the swatch named light orange. With that shape still selected and the swatches panel still showing, click the new swatch button again. This creates a copy of the selected light orange. You see where it says light orange copy. And now we're going to change the CMYK colors to C is 0, M is 45, Y is 90, and that gives you a slightly darker color. Click OK. And the swatches panel, let me close this thing that's up here, it's bothering me. Alright, so where'd my swatches panel go? So I messed myself up when I did that. You can see right here, there's your light orange, there's your light orange copy. Those are the two that we just created. You see when you hover over them, That's pompadour. Isn't that something? Click to apply the light orange to the selected shape. With the selection tool, click the word north and then hold down shift and click cascade so they're both selected. Click the fill box and click the orange, light orange. No, that doesn't look good. Let's use that copy that we created. Press the escape key and that will hide the panel. And then choose select, deselect. And so we have changed this north cascade to that orange copy, and then this was the lighter orange in that. So this would be a great time to click File and then save and end this first video of Lesson 8.